So it's official recording. Welcome to webinar week 1. So here's what I'm going to be going over today. Basically, I've got these notes here. I'm going to be going through all of this stuff here. It should last about an hour, and then we'll do some questions and answers at the end. So welcome, guys. First of all, my apologies for the technical issues that happened last week. It wasn't intentional, and basically what I've decided is we're going to do webinars at this time because if I tried to do the whole what time was it? I tried to do 11 a.m. Eastern time, and it just doesn't work because I'm in Malaysia and it's 11 p.m. where I am right now. No, it's 11 p.m. if I do 11 a.m. So I'd rather do it this time so I can give you my full attention while it's during the day. So first of all, has everyone gone through the getting started PDFs and guides that I've sent you guys? Just type in yes or no into the chat box. Okay. All right, cool. Mark, Chris, King. What about the rest of you? Have you gone through it? Because it's important that you go through. That you obviously go through it. King says sound seems to be breaking up. Maybe I'll, you know what I'll do? Maybe I'll put my headset on. Hold on, my earpiece. Just give me one sec. All right, I'm just gonna put my headset on. Anything you want to say, Glenn?
Yeah, thanks for joining us on the first webinar on the partner program, and we're really excited to have you on board. And I think you're going to learn a lot about the whole methods and list building things we're going to teach you. So hopefully you'll enjoy it.
Cool stuff. Thanks. Right, I'm putting my headset on now, and the audio should be a bit better. Let's see. How's the audio now, guys? Is it better or? I know it's not. Trying to. Hello. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So. All right. All right, guys. So have all of you downloaded the list that I sent? What we're going to be talking about today, first of all, is I'm going to first of all talk about how to upload a list. So the first most important step is obviously to upload your list to your autoresponder account. Now, have all of you downloaded the list? Okay, some of you have, some of you haven't. It doesn't matter if you haven't because I'm going to be talking about what you need to do anyway in this webinar. So first of all, the first thing you need to do is you need to separate your list into not 5K but 2K chunks. Okay, and what I mean by this is, so you've got a list, let's say for example 10,000 people. You need to separate that into chunks of 2,000 because the way we're going to be uploading them, if we upload them all at once, sometimes it raises some flags with autoresponder services such as Aweber, and you want to do it slowly, okay? And what you want to do, once you separate them into 2,000 chunks, you want to upload them throughout the day at different periods, okay? So you don't want to upload them all at once. You want to upload it every few hours because we don't want to raise any flags, because sometimes autoresponders don't like, because I mean, think of it, autoresponder doesn't want to have a spammer on board, right? So if someone comes and uploads 100,000 leads instantly at the same time, they're going to wonder, where did this person get this list from? Who are these people? You know, what they're going to be doing. So it's going to raise flags. So you want to do it, you want to be kind of under the radar and do it slowly. So separate into 2,000 people chunks. So how do you do this? You can use a program like Excel, use a spreadsheet. If you don't have that, you can use Google Docs. Okay, so go to Google Drive, go to drive.google.com, and you can do a new Google Sheets. And basically what you do is you just simply upload your list here. So you need to go a new file upload, and you upload the list, and it's basically going to show. It's basically going to have the list here, and you simply just copy to. You just separate into 2,000 person chunks. Now, if you guys don't know how to do this is not a webinar on how to use Excel, so I'm not going to go through that because that's not really important. It is important, but it's not something that I want to spend time teaching. I want to talk more about the strategy and methods. So find out how to use Excel if you don't, or use Google Sheets. Separate it into 2,000 people chunks. If you don't know how to do it, ask someone, go on YouTube or something, find out how to do that. And then once you've done that, you should have, like, if you've separated 10,000 into 2K chunks, you'll have 5 different files, okay? Then you'll be able to upload these files at different times during the day. Keng says Aweber only allows me to upload 2K chunks. Anyway, exactly. That's exactly why we're doing it. Okay. I've written an Excel file into 2000. Okay, Jack's done that. Great stuff, man. Well done. Okay, so where are we? Once you've done that, you upload the list throughout the day. Now, what autoresponder do we use? Some people have Aweber, some people have GetResponse, some people have other autoresponders. It's up to you what one to use. I recommend Aweber. However, Aweber can be a little bit difficult because they are one of the most popular ones, so they might ask you questions. So one of the things they're going to ask you when you upload your leads they're going to ask you, where did you purchase this list? So how did you obtain this list? Now it has the option. I think there's like 3 options. You can choose something like this list is a purchase. You know what? Maybe I'll just do trying to see if I have a copy of the list here, because I want to do maybe a little demo. Let's see. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to look for these leads now. Okay, let me head over to Aweber. I want to see what questions they're going to ask us, so I can do it live in front of you guys, just so we can. Because this is the most important thing. You need to be able to tell Aweber what or where you got this list from. So let's log into one of my email accounts. Some of you guys saying they can't hear me. Is there something wrong with the internet? Can you guys hear me now? It's like Chrome a bit internet. Is it getting really bad or something? Maybe someone's downloading something beginning with P. Okay, they can hear me now. Yeah, I don't know what it is, guys. Something wrong with the internet. Sorry about that. Okay, so look at this. This here, 103,000 subscribers. So let's. This is what you want to do. I'm just going to upload the list now. I want to see how this works. I want to see what because they might have changed. So let's go to how do we do this? Manage lists. Create a list. So in this section, obviously you can fill out whatever you want. So you put your company name. I'm just going to do test on each one. Let's just put google.com. This is just a test. I'm not really going to save this at the end. This is another important thing. So when you do the sender name, obviously use your own name. And the sender email, I mean your own name or your pen name, right? Now the sender email, you want it, don't make it your personal email, because you're going to get people replying. Like when you email your list, you're going to get replies and it's going to clog up your inbox. So set up a new email account just for your mailings, okay? Set up a new email account. So I'm just going to put a test list upload. Okay, so you can call it whatever you want. Put a description. This is all a test. So save. Now, one thing that you want to do is list options. You want to turn confirmed. Go to list settings. You want to go to confirmed opt-in and turn it off, because you don't want people to have to confirm once they subscribe, right? Because otherwise it's going to lower your opt-in rate. But we're uploading leads, so let's get to that right now. So let's go back. Let's go home. How do we do this? Let's see. Subscribers. Add subscribers. So here we are. Manually upload. Import more than 10. So let's click on import more than 10. And I'm gonna basically, so it says which list should we add this to? So you add it to the list which you just created. Okay, so we created this list, test list upload, click on next. Now we basically drag the file here. So I've got the file here, so I'm gonna drag it here. It's too big, I need to make it smaller. Let's see here. I know, I think I've got it in downloads. It should, because I think I've okay, I'm gonna have to go into Google Drive and separate it into like a 2,000 person chunk now. So let's just quickly do that. New Google Sheets. Oh no, that's not that. Give me one sec, guys. I need to separate it into a 2,000 person list because that one was too big. So give me 1 second, please. Okay, so it's uploading there. So click on that. So I'm going to open the. So this is going to be the steps that you could take when you want to do the list separation too. We're going to upload it to Google Sheets, and I'm pretty much just going to delete most of the emails and just keep 2,000 in this example. So here we are. Look, on the left, you've got the number, right? So basically, I'm not an expert with Sheets, so I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom. Shit, this is a lot. So we have 23,000. How many do we have here? So you see on the left is the number, right? So that's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight that. Basically, if anyone knows a better way of how I can do this, guys, let me know. So let's say, look, I'm going to make it go up to, let's say, there. What's that? Oh. Okay, so they're not deleting. Okay, so I've done it. Damn. Press the back button by accident. I have to do it again. No, I've done it. So here we are. I've got I've put it down to like 1,500 leads. So I'm just gonna basically go and file, download as CSV, and I'm just gonna save. That's gonna get saved in wherever it's gonna be saved. It's probably saved in my downloads. All right, here. So now I'm gonna go back here. So I've got the list. So I'm gonna put it here, and now it's uploading. Here we are. So it's working. So let's see here. So this part, it says it's asking you what each field is. So we just pretty much leave it because it's all set as default anyway. So this is the most important part. Let me screenshot this. So guys, this is the most important part. How do these leads join your list? They signed up on my website. We're not going to put that because we're obviously we can do that. So there's different options that we can use, okay? We can say they signed up to my website, but now they're going to ask you for a URL. So we're not going to do that. They provided their info to me. they purchased my product or I purchased this list. Where did you purchase the list of subscribers? Please provide links. If we put other, we can say something like this list was. See, here's the thing, like because the last time they didn't have all this information, we basically need to show them where we got this list from. If I look in the spreadsheet, it might. I'm trying to see if it shows the URL where they signed up. Oh yeah, it does. Look, so okay, so it shows. So this is the URL that they signed up on. Okay, which was here. This is the URL sign up on. So the video doesn't work anymore. So when Aweber look at this, they're going to see the link that they signed up on. Okay. Now we can simply just provide them this link and say, yeah, this is where the list the leads. So what we can do is we could put they sign up on my website, and you can just provide the link that's in the spreadsheet, which is that one. Okay. Or you could say you purchased the list, but then they're gonna ask you for where. Or if you put other, you can simply just say this list is, and it says that they still ask for URLs. Basically, you could write something like this list is being part of a partnership from a product that we sold in the past, and we've both decided to have separate versions of the list or something like that. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put they sign up on my website and put that link there, and then click on next. And then basically what's going to happen is, should we send you a first follow-up? Click on no, click on next, and then click on do not ask my subscribers to opt in. That means they're going to just be subscribed to you without having to confirm. Click on finish import, and they're going to be uploaded. Okay. Let's see. Let's just click on that just to see what happens. So they'll email you once it's processed. Okay. So I'll leave it as that for now. And that's pretty much that. Okay. So that's pretty much how you upload the leads. Now there's a few other autoresponders that you can use. There's another one called SendLane, which is by Jimmy Kim. Let's go. And SendLane is actually might be a better option. If so, we'll start with Aweber. If, for example, Aweber doesn't allow you to upload these leads, then we'll use SendLane, which a lot of SendLane's a bit. It's a new autoresponder, and you should be able to upload your leads to there. Plus, I know the owner of it too, so it should be easier for us. But let's try with Aweber. If things don't go so well, we'll try SendLane. But we'll, if for some reason you can't upload your leads to Aweber, just email me and I'll give you the link for SendLane. Okay. So let me just go through some questions. Do you recommend using your name or a pen name? It's up to you. Depends. So I'm going to go over the strategies actually in a minute. So Jack, I'll cover your question in a moment when I go through the next sections. Mark, right? Yes, SendLane. That's right. Yeah, SendLane. SendLane. Now you can get a free trial if you sign up with to the product that Jimmy Kim released, which I'll give you my special link that you can get that and you can get it for free. But for that, just email me, okay? So once you've uploaded the list, here's what to expect over the next 6 weeks. Okay, you're gonna learn to become a professional email marketer. You're gonna be able to drive lots of traffic on demand. You're gonna be able to become a top affiliate and generate a decent income. Okay. Now here's the thing, so where you are right now in this whole process, what you guys need to understand is that the whole online marketing, making money online, internet marketing world, okay, when it all boils down to it, your entire business is your email list. Because let's say, for example, I launched a product today, made $100,000. Next week, let's say my site goes down and I lose all the traffic. How am I going to continue making money? I have to do the same thing again. No. If I have a list, because selling that product, I build a list as well, I'll be able to use that list to continue to make money for forever, pretty much, right? As long as that list is active. So you need to build a list. Everything, CPA marketing, every kind of marketing you can see, guys, okay? Every kind of marketing is all revolved around building a list, a database. Because when you have a database, you can tap into them and make money when you have a following, okay? And that's what you need to understand. So every other program that you've bought, every other coaching that you've done, it all revolves around email marketing, okay? For example, if I email my list today, I can make, like, let's say $1,000, $2,000 instantly. Because remember, making money online is all about the two things: traffic and conversions. When you can get traffic and you can convert that traffic, you make money, okay? That's all it is. So once you figure out how to get traffic, and how do you get traffic? You get traffic from your email list, okay? So my aim is pretty much to help you make $20,000 a month. And how do you do that? I think I've got another. There's another PDF I'm going to be sending you today, which shows you a breakdown. How do you make $20,000? It's not a dream. It's all numbers, isn't it? It's all a numbers game. If you want to make $20,000 a month, on average, when you promote an affiliate product, you might get $1 earnings per click, right? Even if you got 50 cents per click. Let's say you got $1 every time. So what this means is, on average, for when you promote a product, it usually shows you what the average earnings per visitor is bringing you. So at $1, you would need to send 20,000 visitors to your affiliate links every single month. If you can send 20,000 visitors, or if you can generate 20,000 clicks in a month, you should be able to make 15 to 20 grand a month, give or take, okay? Even if you only made 10 grand a month from that, it's still money, right? So 20,000 clicks in a month divided by 30 is 666 visitors a day, okay? So if you can generate 666 visitors a day to your affiliate links, you think you could make money. So that's around $600 a day, okay? Even if it was half of that, $300 a day. So I want you to understand that making money online is really all about traffic, conversions, and earnings per click. Every click that you send to an offer is worth money. For example, let me show you. So we promoted some. Okay, look at this. Okay, look. 300 CPA every day. For example, the product, right, that you guys are involved with. Okay. 2,440 visitors, 88 sales, conversion rate 4%, visitor value $2.44. So for each click that has come to our website, we're earning $2.44 on average, right? And that's made 5,947. That's just in the last look from the 20th to the 26th. So today's 27th. So in the last 7 days, just by sending 2,400 clicks, we've made 5,947 bucks. Okay, and it works out as $2.44. That's a lot. Now, usually you'd get an average 50 cents to $1 per click. So all you need to focus on is generating as many clicks as you can every single day. So the goal is actually to send about 600 or more clicks per day to affiliate offers. And once you automate things, it's really easy, guys. Okay. I've got another PDF that I'll show you the exact breakdown of the numbers. Now, obviously, here there are no guarantees or promises that you will make $20,000 or anything. There's no guarantees or promises that you will make money because why would I want to guarantee that? Because I don't know how much action you're going to take. I don't know if you're going to do anything, right? You're not going to make money if you don't do anything. If you follow the steps that I show you and you give it all you can, you should be able to see results. But what I can guarantee is that I'll be teaching and helping you to get the best results possible based on what I do in my own business. So this is exactly what I do in my own business. I'm pretty much just showing you and teaching you what we do. Okay, this is not something where I'm teaching you some method that I don't do. This is the core of my business, email marketing. So I've given you a little breakdown of how to earn $20,000 per month. I will be emailing you guys a PDF which shows you in text format the breakdown of how to earn $20,000 a month. Now, there are actually different models that you can use to make money from your list, okay? Now, here are the three main models that I've used. They're all profitable. It's up to you to decide which model you want to use, okay? So first of all, before I go into this, it's going to take 1 to 2 weeks for us to actually to get to the stage where we can send, or maybe a few weeks to get to the stage where we can send a good amount of clicks, okay? The list that you have got, you're not going to be able to email them and get 1,000 clicks from your first email. Why? Because you didn't generate the list yourself. You're emailing them from a new name. So I want your expectations to be low. But this is based on stuff that I've done in the past. When I have bought lists in the past, there's a strategy that you need to use when you buy a list. There's specific steps that you need to take a purchase list and make that list profitable. Okay, it's not as simple. So here's the thing: it's not as simple as buying a list and emailing them and making money. You have to go through a few steps, and then you'll start making money. Now, that's still better than being in a position where you have zero list and you have to generate a list from scratch, which will take you about 1 to 2 years to generate the kind of list that I've given you. Okay, you're like a year ahead of where you were before you started this program now. Okay, so once your list is up and running and you can basically start emailing them, there are 3 different models that you can use. Okay, the first one is the churn and burn model. Basically, this involves mass email sending and is volume based. So this one, you can email them from as a pen name. Somewhat, you basically, with model 1, you don't value the list. You email them as much as you can, pretty much spam them, and basically you make a lot of money in a short space of time. For example, when I generated, I think it was about 40,000 person list. And then within 3 months, I made $110,000, for example. No, it actually was. In about 3 months, I made about $110,000 from ClickSure offers, CPA money, in 3 months. And then after that 3 months, the list started to die slowly, but I'm still making money from that list even now, a year later. Okay, I was using a churn and burn model. Churn and burn model, basically, you get the list. You squeeze as much money as you can out of it, and then you need to generate a new list, and you repeat the process over and over again. And that's a model that some people like to use, and people are making a lot of money, but it's short term. The cons are the list dies fast, you need to consistently build new lists, and you get low EPC. Model 2, value-based. So this is a mixture of content and promos. So basically, with a value-based model, you build a relationship with your list. You send them emails under your own name. You give them content. You basically treat them like a friend. You give them free value, and then you promote it to them without sounding like you're actually selling. And you focus on your brand. Okay. Now, some of you might want to follow this model. The pros are the subscribers stay with you for the long run. So once you've built some rapport and you build a relationship with these subscribers, they will start to respect you and then buy more things from you for the long term. You get more clicks per email. So on the churn and burn model, your clicks will be quite low after a while because they're gonna kind of get bored of your emails. Model 2, the emails you send are they're more valuable, they're more value based, so people actually look forward to reading your emails. So in turn, you get more clicks per email and you get higher earnings per click. The cons are you can't promote to them every single day. You need to come up with content consistently. So, but there's nothing. This model, I do all three. Okay, depending on what list. Some lists I do the churn and burn. Some lists I do value based because I'm focusing on building my brand. And some lists I use model 3, which is you can sell solo ads to your list. That's another model. Remember, as long as you can generate the clicks, those clicks can be used for anything. They can be used to go to affiliate products that you're promoting, your own products, or you can sell those clicks to other people. So a solo ad is basically someone will come to you, you will sell them 1,000 clicks for $500, for example. The pros about it is it's guaranteed money. Okay, unlike promoting affiliate offers, when I promote an affiliate offer, I'm not guaranteed to make money because I don't know if that person's going to buy the product. With solo ads, if you can generate 500 clicks, you're guaranteed to make money because that person has prepaid you. They pay you before you generate the clicks, so you can make money. So essentially, you could take this list, even if you didn't want to follow, if you did not want to follow the steps that I'm giving you to follow model 1 and 2, you could go straight to model 3, start emailing the list as much as you can to generate the clicks to sell solo ads. And there are places that you can go to sell solo ads where people will buy from you pretty much every day. So you could generate 600 clicks a day. You could sell 600 clicks a day and make 600 or make like $300 a day. So the cons of solo ads are there are not many cons about a solo ad model. You can build a regular and consistent income because people want traffic and you're the person in demand. So once you have the list and traffic, you're able to supply that demand. Okay, I highly recommend this model, but what I suggest is using a mix of two of the above models. So for example, use the churn and burn and use solo ads, or use value and solo ads, or just choose two of them above. Okay, solo ads can actually get you making money right away. So if you want to make quick money, try this setting some solo ads to your list. Okay, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna get some water because my throat's really dry. You want to say anything?
Sleeping.
I set to 11 and woke up at 6. It's good, man. If I didn't go to the gym, I would have been here early.
Let's do that every day, mate.
It's sick, man.
That's what you go for it too late.
Not really, man. No, not all the time, man.
I swear you go to bed about 2 in the morning, don't you? 1, 2.
About 1, 2.
That's late, man.
Really?
Yeah, you usually go to bed about 11.
Yeah, if I
They
can.
say you should get about 8 hours sleep.
Yeah, I would, yeah. That's the thing. That's why I have something.
It's really a good job.
Yeah.
I reckon you do that in the future.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any questions. Okay, I'm back. Just had to have a glass of water. Okay, guys, if you give me 1 second, I actually need to go to the toilet. Maybe you want to say something, Glyn? Don't know. Guys, I'm just going to leave Glyn with you for like 30 seconds while I go to the toilet to release some of the water I just had.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Hello, it's Glenn here. I hope you're. Just want to say, I hope you're really enjoying the training. John is handing out here. It's pretty advanced, really. It's going to take you time to really bed in, but really, what he's explaining to you is various methods of how you can use your list to make money pretty quickly. As he said, you can go down the solo ad way, which is something which we all pretty much do. We all sell solo ads to generate extra income, as well as selling our own services or sending our visitors to affiliate offers. Personally, I do like the churn and burn method, although that does mean the list doesn't last as long. As Johnny said, the clicks do tend to tail off after a while because we're doing the churn and burn method. But with the churn and burn method, you can generally send higher paid offers to that list because they're generally going to invest more money into the into the services you're trying to sell them. But yeah, I definitely recommend the solo ad method if you want to make money. Um, Also, I would definitely suggest you start emailing this as soon as possible. As Johnny explained, the longer you leave it, the list is going to tail off and die. So you want to start sending them the minute you've got the list. You want to upload it to your autoresponder. As Johnny explained, you want GetResponse or Aweber to start with. If you can use them, that'll be fine. If you can't, there's other alternatives like SendLane. I know some people have been asking some questions about SendLane, and I'm sure Johnny will get more into that in a little bit regarding how you set that up. I think it's a similar price to Aweber, to be honest with you. I just want to ask any of you guys: do you know about the solo ad model? Have you done that before? Have you even bought a solo ad before? Just so we can, I know that's something you might want to dive into a little bit more. You could just let me know if you know about solo ads. No, nobody knows about solo ads. Okay, well, another thing you really want to start trying to build the list as well as the list we're providing. You want to try and build that list more and more as the days go on. Okay, and we'll be teaching you through the course how to actually add subscribers to your list every single day and week, so you can make more and more money. Okay, because you don't want to rely on the 10,000 list, because it's not going to be enough to last a long-term income. Okay. So, I mean, as we said about the solo ad method, you're guaranteed to make money by sending emails. Unlike promoting emails to the list, that obviously does work, but it doesn't guarantee you're going to make money. Whereas if you send an email to your list for somebody else, they're going to pay you direct, whether it's through PayPal or another method, and that list could so for example, if you're sending out a 10,000 clicks, you could generate over $1,000 plus to that list. Okay, which is fantastic. Now I'm just going to trying to get up SendLane here a minute so I can try and show you it. Let's have a quick little look here. This is SendLane, as you was asking about, SendLane.com. It's another autoresponder. Very, very straightforward. Again, you sign up and you upload your list that we've provided to you. I'm just going to click on the price and see how much that is. So you can upload 2,500 contacts for $19, which is quite a good option if you are interested in checking out SendLane. But as Johnny said, we would highly recommend using Aweber to start with. If that fails, try SendLane or other alternatives that are on the market.
I'm back.
All right, John is back to continue, so I'll just pass him over.
Alright guys, so let me put my headset back in. I don't know why I feel so tired. I had enough sleep. Alright, so Mark, hey Mark, I was just reading some of the comments before. Mark says, I don't know what solo ads are. Yeah, solo ads are basically when you pay someone to send out an email to their list. So so you can get people to pay you to send out emails to your list, okay? Jack says he has purchased solo ads. Keng says, please tell me more. Where do we sell solo ads? Okay, yeah, I'll be going into this in the future. But I'll talk about this as well. Yeah, solo ads. Basically, there are different sites where you can sell your solo ad services. Where you can, and I'll show you this in a future webinar, or I'll send this to you via email or stuff like that. Keep it structured. I'll put that in the next PDF that I send you guys. But yeah, you can go to places literally where you can advertise your solo ad services. And you can basically all you'll do is basically people pay you. You book your solo ad, book it in the calendar, and before you know it, you'll have, like, let's say 20 days out of the month will be booked with solo ads, and you have guaranteed money. So that's a really good model. So let's go back here. So the whole point of you having this list that you have got from me. So this training, guys, you haven't just invested in this training simply to get a list. That's not what this is about. This is basically the list that you have got. You're going to be using the list as leverage. Yes, you can start emailing the list and make money from it, but don't expect, like I said, to get thousands of clicks from a 10,000 person email list, okay? In email marketing, 10,000 is not huge. It's okay. But even from a 100,000 person list, depending on how new they are, the results can vary, okay? Now, there's 3 phases that we're going to be following in this program. Phase 1, you're going to be using the 10,000 person list that you got to do things such as cross promos with other people, because I want you to generate a fresh, newer list than the one you have got, okay? So the list that you've got, you're going to be using it to generate a new list. You're going to turn that 10,000 list into a 20,000 list, for example, okay? Now, what cross promos are? So there's basically this is the whole strategy, okay? So there's sites that you can go to. There's different places you can go where you can schedule cross promotions with other people, and the whole idea is to help you both generate new subscribers, okay? Now, I have provided you guys with a software which you're going to be able to create your own lead funnel to generate new leads by giving away a product. And you don't have to have your own product because my software provides a product for you. So what you'll be doing is other people are going to be promoting your opt-in page from the ad swaps. So while you get traffic coming to your opt-in page via ad swaps, you'll also be making money as well, as you'll have a funnel that turns these leads into sales, okay? You'll be doing cross promos with other people who have a 10,000 person list or more. So basically, that person will send you X amount of clicks, such as 100 clicks, and you send them 100 clicks in return. It's best you try to schedule ad swaps every day. So basically, every day you'll have ad swaps going out. So you'll be promoting someone else's opt-in page, and that person will be promoting your opt-in page. Now, this is what you want to do for at least the first 3 to 4 weeks of this program, because it's going to help you generate a newer, fresher email list, and you'll be making money at the same time because other people are going to be sending traffic to your opt-in page, and those people will go through your funnel and purchase the product that you're selling, okay? I'll go through that in a minute a little bit more. Integration marketing. We can place our opt-in page banner in other people's members areas. You can either pay the person to display your banner, or you give them 100% commission for sales they make. Now, we're going to need a funnel set up where the person gets 100% commissions. Basically, the software that I'm giving you allows you to do this, so you don't have to have your own product or your own anything to give away. Okay, the software I've got, which I'll be sharing with you in a moment. Phase 2, once you have generated some money, we can use stuff like paid traffic to ramp up your list size. So now what we can start doing is we can start purchasing solo ads from other people's lists that so after like weeks 1 to 3, you can then start buying solo ads to continue to build your list even bigger. Phase 3, by this stage, you should have a bigger list. You should have a regular ad swap partners, and you should be able to generate about 300 to 500 clicks per day. So that's really the goal. By the end of the 6 weeks, I want you to be able to generate 300 to 500 clicks per day. And that should add up to about 15, well, let's say between 10 to 20,000 per month, give or take, because you never know, right, what converts. But if you're selling solo ads, it's guaranteed money. Now, let's concentrate on phase 1 for now, because I don't want to confuse you. Phase 1, pretty much, look, just for what I'm going to be teaching you now over this whole course, just follow exactly what I'm teaching you. I like to tell you the reason behind why we're doing certain things, but also of course show you. So phase one, upload your list. Remember, success happens step by step. You need to do the required steps in order to get to the next step, right? It doesn't happen all at once, but if you're following the correct program, you'll get there eventually. So step one, so phase one, upload your list, set up your funnel. I forgot there's another thing we need to do. After you've uploaded your list, we need to warm up the list. And basically, over the next few days after you've uploaded your list, you need to we want to start sending emails to our list to warm them up, and these are going to be content emails. Okay, I'll go through this in the next webinar, what I'm going to do, like the way this training is structured, right? We have a webinar every week, but also I send you a PDF guide with instructions on the next steps. And basically, once you get those instructions, if you need more, if you want to talk to me, then you email me, and then we go back and forth through email. Plus, you guys should have my Skype ID, so I'm available on Skype every single day as well. But the first phases are upload your list. Just focus on that first. Once you've done that, you're going to set up your funnel. The funnel we're going to be using, you're going to be using a software called Cash Funnel Boss, and it's obviously you guys have got it for free as part of this program. This is a software that I sell for $797. Where are we? For some reason, it's not logging in. Okay. I need to, for some reason, it's not going to the login page. Don't worry, so I won't be able to do that right now, but I'll send you guys more information about that via email. For now, focus on uploading your list. Just get that out of the way first. Once you do that, we can move on to the next steps, okay? Once you set up your funnel, we want to warm up your list, and we're going to basically be sending content emails to our list for about 3 to 5 days, because we want our subscribers to get used to you, who you are. If you're gonna, let's say you start receiving emails from someone and you don't know who that person is, if that person is just simply selling stuff to you straight away, you're gonna pretty much block them, right? So if you want to warm up your list first by sending them value and content, and I'm gonna show you how to do that over the next, during this week before the next webinar, okay? Then we're going to schedule swaps, start doing our swaps, and start building a bigger list and start making money while we're doing our swaps, okay? Now, without the initial list that you have, it would be impossible to even do anything. So you've been given a jump start. It's like you've started a game and you've been given a cheat code to get to level 10 without having to go through all the other levels, okay? Now, here's what's going to happen from here. You're going to upload your lists. I'm going to send you a PDF with the next steps in detail. In regards to how to set up your funnel and how to warm up your list. And we'll be talking more about warming up your list and scheduling ad swaps in the next webinar, okay? So what we'll do now is we will go to some Q&A. I'll answer some of your questions. And basically from now on, it's back and forth through email until the next webinar. We're going to keep the webinars to pretty much the same day every week. We'll just do, actually no, I prefer doing Sundays because I think more people can attend on Sundays because they don't work. So we're going to do the webinars on Sundays, guys. And then after the webinar, for the following, for the week after the webinar until the next webinar, that time period, we communicate with each other through email. That's the best way, which is johnnyGVIP@gmail.com. You've all got that email. So once you watch the webinar and you've been given the steps, we then communicate via email until the next webinar, and Skype too. So let's see some questions. Mark, right, do you use a combination of methods with the same list, or do you have different lists of each method? Yes, so you can use the same list. You can use the churn and burn model and the value model in the same list. So you could, email the same list 3 times per day for like 2 days straight, and then for the next 2 days you can give them value, and then you can repeat that. I generally do it with different lists. I keep like the churn and burn list separate and the value email list separate. And don't worry if you're confused, Mark, you can email me and we'll talk there. King, do I need all the columns from your list? Yes, you need all columns, because if you upload just the emails, it will raise flags because they're going to think you've harvested emails from somewhere, and that's not a good thing. You want to have all the fields in the spreadsheet because it shows the time and date that they subscribed. So that's the last question. If there's any more questions, let me know. We're going to be here for another 5 minutes, so I'll just let you ask some questions. What funnel software link coming in? Yeah, Jack, I'm going to send that via email, the funnel software, because there seems to be some login issues. After 6 weeks, where should we be at? I want you to be at a position where you can generate 300 or more clicks per email, or 500, because remember, each click should be worth 50 cents to $1. So if you can generate 300 clicks a day, that's $150 to $300 every single day. Michael Snipes, is our list internet marketing? Yes, it's in the internet marketing niche because it's one of the biggest and most profitable niches. How long does it take to upload throughout? I would say just upload like every few hours, or you can take 2 days if you want. Ken, I would suggest that. Is it worth using 2 different autoresponders? Yeah, if you can afford that, you can try that as well. Can you hear us? Oh yeah. Which time zone? Right now we're at GMT plus 7. Yeah, GMT plus 7. Should I set up different aliases for different methods? That's a good idea. So what you can do is, if you want to go all out, you can use all 3 methods. You can set up a pen name for the churn and burn. You can upload the list again to another autoresponder for value based, and then for solo add you can do that. Yeah, so King, if you want to do that, it's a really good idea. Okay, I will give you guys my Skype name now. It's Johnny G Help. Okay, I just posted it in the chat. Okay, guys. All right, guys. So from now, I'm going to send you an email later on today or tomorrow morning with the next steps, such as the software link to set up your funnel, the information about how to warm up your email list as well. I'll make it a detailed PDF, and then we will talk through email and Skype until the next webinar. Okay. Any more questions, guys, before we go? Okay, thanks, Mark. King, how to do ad swaps. We will get to that in the next webinar, because you need to upload and warm up your list first, which takes a few days. But we'll talk through email. Where do we find partners? Yeah, Cheng, don't worry. I'll be discussing that over the next week with you via email and in the next webinar. But we can't do that until we warm up the list, okay? There's a specific website we will use for ad swaps that I'll be telling you about. Email me, King, anyway. We can talk through email. Where do we find solo ad buyers? Yeah, all of these questions, King, I will answer them via email. Plus, it's in the program. Remember, we're only at week 1, okay? All right, guys. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much. Email me and we will talk by email. Otherwise, that's it. It's been great. And you've got my email, johnnygvip@gmail.com, or Skype, johnnyghelp. I've already posted it here. You've got it. And it's in the Getting Started guide too. So from me and Glyn, thank you. Have a good day or night, wherever you are. And we'll see you on the next webinar. I'll communicate with you guys via email. Take care. Okay, let's stop this recording.